What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Fugazi MMA. I'm back with a new video. Today, I'm here to talk about, as you can tell from the thumbnail, Johnny Walker. Alright? Johnny Walker, he's on a little 2-fight KO streak right now. And it's kind of sad because he's one of my favorite fighters. He's very entertaining. Either he's getting knocked out goofily in like the most ridiculous knockout you've ever seen, or he's getting some highlight reel. Alright? And I think his recent losses, right, has to do with his team. His team, obviously, SGB Ireland. These are the notable UFC fighters from his gym, right? Conor McGregor, Johnny Walker, Gunnar Nelson, Artem Lobov. All of these guys are irrelevant in the UFC title picture. I don't think that's a coincidence. I think the gym sucks. I think John Kavanagh doesn't know how to, utilize his fighters, his strengths. But let's do a little recap of Johnny Walker's career, all right? He joined the UFC, right? Got 3 beautiful knockout, finished all 3 of his opponents with a highlight, right? Elbowed Roundtree, folded him, spinning back fisted Johnny Ledet, and then he flying in Misha Serkinov, injured his shoulder, all right? And then he got jumped up in competition. He got knocked out by Corey Anderson. He got wobbled and he got out damaged by Nikita Krylov, right? And then he had a little bounce back where he struggled against Ryan Spann. He got hurt by Ryan Spann, right? But he fucking pulled an elbow out of his ass and knocked him out. And then he ran into, obviously, Thiago Santos, right? That was a pretty boring fucking fight. And then he got folded by Jamal Hill. One of the fucking funniest knockouts I've ever seen. And then he I think after the Jamal Hill fight, he moved to SGB. And then he went on a little bit of a run, right? He submitted Ion Cutelaba. He knocked out Paul Craig in one of the most Johnny Walker fights I've ever seen. Like, fucking Paul Craig ran in on a single, and then Johnny Walker just started bouncing on one leg and fucking backfisted him and knocked him out. Outclassed Anthony Smith in what I think is his best performance ever. He looked technical. He utilized his power. He calf kicked him. And he just dominated Anthony Smith. And then he had to have no contest against Magomed Ankalaev, where he got a legal knee. They ran it back, and then, and then he gets folded, right? Gets folded, and now he got folded again by Volkan Ozdemir. And from that little mishap from me, I think y'all know what I want from him, right? I think the number one thing he can do to fix his career and not have CTE by the age of 40 and not be like retarded by age 70 is move camps, right? And here are some options I think would suit him, right? Number 1, we got Shoot the Box. I think Shoot the Box would be a great addition because it would kind of make or break him, right? It will force him to be more comfortable under fire. Like in his past fight, in this most recent one, he threw a sloppy, slow flying knee, backed up through 2 jabs, and it got knocked the fuck out. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he thought that was a good idea, but that's what he did, right? We all know what Charles Oliveira did after he moved to Shoot the Box, and I think Johnny Walker can utilize that. He already has pretty good Muay Thai, and if he just capitalizes off his power, right? Because I like that he's becoming technical, but he's becoming too technical where his power is not being used. And I think that's silly because Johnny Walker's athleticism and power is like one of his best attributes as a fighter, right? And I think Shoot the Box will be very helpful for him, right? Develop a better Muay Thai game and just be a little more gritty. Learn to bite down on the mouthpiece and not back up and just get chinned by the world's softest right hook. Another camp he could consider, right? All-Star. Obviously, Volkan trains here. Gustafsson, Chimaev did as well. This is a European gym, and I think he's in Ireland, training at Ireland. He can move to Europe, to this gym right here. I think it's in Sweden or something. But the point is, I think in this camp, he can learn to be more well-rounded, right? Because he has good grappling, he has good submissions, he doesn't really use it. He's a big, strong dude in 205 division, and I think he's not utilizing his game the best way he could, right? He could be grappling more, but he's not, and I think going to All-Star could change that for him, right? Speaking of grappling, when fighters don't do well in their career, they usually do two things: switch camp or switch weight classes. And I think this could benefit Johnny Walker as well. Obviously he's a huge 205er. He's like what, 6'5", fucking big ass dude. Probably cuts a lot of weight. I think if he moved up to heavyweight, right, stop cutting down much weight, that would help his chin, right? It would help his cardio. He could be the faster guy and he'll still be strong as hell, right? And I just think that would help him. And like I said earlier, use that grappling, right? Be a well-rounded fighter. Obviously, excuse me, Johnny Walker, not known for his fight IQ, but if he, I'm sick by the way, if y'all can't tell. If he developed his game and, you know, had a more sophisticated coach who can get through to him, I think he could be like a championship contender. You know, obviously his chin is an issue. Maybe not championship contender. Maybe he could just like get put together a couple of wins and, you know, not get chinned every time he fights somebody with power, right? The last thing he could do, the worst option in my opinion, right? This is basically throwing the towel as an MMA fighter. Go to fucking PFL, all right? You know PFL would be salivating to get Johnny Walker on their roster, all right? Highlight reels, right? They could feed a bunch of cans to this dude. He probably gets knocked out by Impa, right? But think about it. If Impa Kansagane, right, could become a title holder and win $1 million, Johnny Walker could as well, right? I would like to see him either at the light heavyweight or the heavyweight division. I think it'd be a good fight. He can make good money, right? He'd be a bum forever, but at least, you know, his career will be worth it because he'll probably get chinned at PFL, right? But at least he has a chance to make $1 million. And, you know, that's what every fighter wants, just to make money, dog. So, yeah, man. That's what I have for Johnny Walker. I think it's unfortunate his career turned out this way. And I think it's unfortunate that John Kavanagh just didn't hone him to become a better fighter. He just kind of made him more hesitant. And it just sucks because Johnny Walker has so much potential, man. He's really athletic, really powerful. I would like to see him use that power. But yeah, man, this has been my video. Thank you all for watching. I saw the comments on my last video. I really appreciate you guys' support. And I'm taking that into account. You know, I'm new at this YouTube shit. So any comment, any feedback is appreciated. I got my glasses on so I don't gotta fucking do one of these when I'm making a video. But yeah, man, like, subscribe, comment what y'all think. And yeah, man, y'all have a good night. Peace out.